Right, okay. Hi everybody, it's Chris and this is
Henry.
And we're going to try something new today. We're going to do a bit of a business lunch. So we're going to just eat a couple of sandwiches while we're having lunch and just talk stuff about work. And hopefully it's interesting, hopefully you'll get something out of it. And if not, let us know. And if there's anything that sort of comes up in the conversation today, even just drop us a message down in underneath this video right now, and we'd be very interested in hearing from it.
Yeah, if you're local, if you're in Northern Ireland or Ireland, you're making a trip to Belfast anytime, we'd love to give you an invitation to come and be part of the podcast, talk about your business, talk about your dreams, your strategy, your goals. No agenda from us, we just want to hear what's going out on the business world, what people are doing that are a bit different. We also have a process here that we just don't want to just talk about your business. We also want to give back to the viewer, maybe something that a tip or a direction that you might be, or a light bulb moment we would call it, where they would maybe give a bit of information that's worked for them that might work for you. So it's a two-way thing here. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Okay, so we're going to start off today. We're just going to pick one subject. So today I was just reading online and I'd seen that Hiscox Insurance company we've been working with
many years.
Loads and years. So me and Henry have been working together 20 plus years, and we've kind of like grown up with our insurances, and I've just read something very interesting today, which is they're now hitting into the whole cybercrime of things. So they're putting like a huge big time clock out on the actual streets, and they're going to show people how many physical attacks are done on this one server. So they're putting on a basic server, and they're going to show how many times that's hit, which is interesting. It's a very strange ad campaign.
Yeah, we've actually had to put some policies and procedures in to protect a lot of the sites that we have had online, because about 18 months ago we had a number of bad hacks that actually took businesses completely out of the game online, more or less overnight. And it took us days, in some cases, depend on the size of the site, weeks, actually, to try and collate all the information back. So we have rolled with the punches, if you like, and obviously with Hiscox, they're seeing the need, the necessity to supply an insurance that actually protects the business.
Very different.
Yeah, really different, really different.
It's funny how businesses change though, isn't it, over time, that we have grown up, we kind of started life out as a print company, so we focused completely on print, and then we moved ourselves more into the digital side of things. From digital came video, from video and all the different elements became like having to define more a strategy for companies that we're working with. And it's just so interesting how we have changed as a business and how Hiscox have changed as a business, and now how the businesses that we're working with. So even I'm thinking of Colin Romey yesterday when we had them in.
An elderly couple, actually, a fantastic couple who run a drama type business, and they've had to adapt and roll. It's amazing to watch a 65, 7-year-old learn things about websites and stuff like that. And I'm looking at him going, this is mad. I don't want to be doing that when I'm his age. Would you?
I don't want to be doing at my age.
But yeah, as Chris says, we've had to roll with the punches, and I think the digital age is catching people out, especially people over 40. And I think if you do not change, you die.
Yeah.
And it's, we can look at different things to change, and I think when you're networking with different people, when you're not networking with people with strategies, with plans, and different things like that, iron sharpens iron. I always believe when you're getting sharpened by the Jim Rohn says about the sum of five, about the 5 people around me. I really build people into my world, and Christopher does the same. That actually brings a sharpness to not us as people. It actually brings a sharpness to your business. So keep changing, keep being sharpened, don't be too proud to have input. Don't be too proud to say I don't know. Talk to someone who talk to us if you want, and if we don't know, we'll put you in contact. But don't stay idle, don't stay stationary, because you're not going to grow, and certainly your business is not going to grow.
Yeah, and even coming and looking at that is that businesses, when they have tended to do the same things over and over and over again, they don't get the same return on it every year. So what happens is they start to see a drop off in their return on their investment. So say you've done the same video year in, year out, like DFS, they're always doing a sale. Very quickly everybody starts thinking, well, they're always doing a sale, I'll come down anytime and get a sale. So for me, I think we need to be changing our businesses. We're certainly changing our business, the way we work with our customers. Right, so Henry, just before we finish, I've seen this book sitting on the table today, and it's been sort of lying around the office. So what is this book about? Tell me.
Well, I actually got this book yesterday. It's a book called Money, and I love the subtitle is No More, Make More, Give More by Rob Moore. I have only got it last night from Amazon, and couldn't put it down last night unto the detriment of my wife having the light on in our bedroom, unfortunately. But really love this guy's passion. I love his ability to communicate, and he's got the success and the failure and the success back again to back up this book. So I'm 7 or 8 chapters into it, Christopher, and I'm loving it. And yeah, Rob, big shout out to you, mate. Love what you're doing in the UK, and I'm sure you're doing stuff overseas as well. Mm-hmm. But hey, money, give more is a big thing that actually struck a chord with me, is that business should never, ever be about subservient money into ourselves, but actually make a difference with the money and the life that you lead.
It's nice, yeah. Well, it's kind of always been where we've came from, is that we've always wanted to add value to our clients, and you hear so many people say about just adding value, and some people are kind of going, well, if I do this, then I'll get something back in return. And I don't believe we've ever been like that before. We've always tried to help the businesses that we work with, and as a byproduct of that, we've kind of just got helped up in the process, and it's been a real journey for us with our clients as we have been working with them. And that sounds a very interesting book to read.
Yeah, I think it's the law of the harvest. You reap what you sow. We have survived 2 recessions based on building relationships. If we hadn't have built relationships, we hadn't been chasing the money from day one, the probability is we would have went down a long time ago when the recession hit. But because we've built our business on quality relationships, thankfully we've got to where we are today based on that strength of the muscle of relationship.
Yep. I've got a mouthful of food.
He's got a mouthful of food. Should I just keep on going? Rob Moore!
Yeah, well, funny enough, I've actually just started a new book there from Gary Vee's new book, is Crushing It. It's fantastic. What I've got out of it so far, I'm only about 70 pages into it, but I've kind of got that you can do whatever you want. Like 2018, I sometimes think that businesses have all sort of found their niche and they've all got exactly where they want to be, and it's not the case. There's so many people who are just maybe startups and they're just getting out there and they're really jumping into stuff and completely kicking ass whenever it comes to getting their messages out there. And sometimes you think, oh, I've only got like maybe 100 followers on Instagram, or I've got 10 likes on Facebook, and you can do so much, and it's all about just defining your audience and really going for it and being authentic about who you are, adding value and being a happy person along the way as you're doing it. So it's been really good, and it's class reading, so I'm maybe going to borrow that book once you're done with it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to last, and it's bite-sized chapters as well. I think that's the reason why I read on so much, because I thought I'll go do another chapter, and I couldn't put it down. And yeah, really excited. Look, if you're a bit stale out there at the minute, reinvent yourself. Don't be frightened. Get around people. Come in, see yourselves. Love the opportunity to chat. If you're struggling or whatever, give us the opportunity to try and build you back up and sit down with you. Look, but there's only cost a coffee. We'll pay for it. And Christopher will even buy you a sandwich. There you go. Maybe.
Okay, well, for me, Chris, and
Henry,
we have talked probably loads and loads, but I hope it's kind of got you a bit interested, and it's maybe caused a couple of questions within yourself or within your business. And we would love to hear from you. So drop a comment below, or drop a question below, and the both of us are very, very happy to help out.
Cool.
Thanks.
Bye.